I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. A building ridge of high pressure over the western U.S. keeps our forecast mostly dry all the way through Monday. The exception is with the disturbance that slides southeast, triggering a few thunderstorms in west and central areas tomorrow night, possibly lasting into Saturday morning. The chance of severe weather on the low side. Any rain amounts also expected to be on the light side. Highs stay in the 90s for tomorrow and Saturday. As that ridge of high pressure builds east onto the plains, Sunday and Monday are hottest days of the next week, with highs in the mid-90s to around 100. That high pressure ridge giving way to the return of thunderstorm chances Monday night through the middle of next week. A cold front dropping our highs into the mid-80s to the low 90s on Wednesday. In the long-term forecast, Nebraska temperatures start out at seasonal levels, while Kansas temperatures are warmer than normal the middle part of next week. Late next week through August 14th, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures are projected to be cooler than normal. There's also some better news with rain chances increasing, with above normal rainfall indicated for Nebraska and Kansas Tuesday through August 14th. Checking the regional drought monitor, Nebraska dropped 8 percentage points to 73% drought-free. That decrease is largely due to abnormal dryness increasing along the Nebraska-Kansas border and to the southeast of O'Neill. Abnormal dryness to moderate drought continues to the southwest of North Platte and in much of the western panhandle. Severe drought is also increasing in coverage to the north of Scotts Bluff. Kansas saw a big drop of 31 percentage points to only 11% drought-free. Drought-free areas are now limited to the northeast and a small portion of the southwest. A large majority of Kansas is abnormally dry. Coverage of moderate to severe drought increased 17 percentage points to 36% of Kansas. That includes Clay Center to Smith Center and Goodland, much of the central and areas surrounding Ulysses in the southwest. Except from the Midwest into the northeast, hot weather spans much of the U.S. the next several days. Frequent readings of 100 or higher occur in many locations of the central and southern plains and the mid-south. Midwestern rain mostly ends tomorrow, although that rain may linger into Saturday in parts of the Ohio Valley. In the eastern U.S., rain continues through the weekend, also into early next week across the lower southeast. The southeast U.S. remains on watch for the chance of a tropical storm this weekend into early next week. Only spotty rain occurs the next 5 days in the western and central U.S. Late in the weekend and early next week, thunderstorms may erupt across the northern plains and upper Midwest as much cooler air begins to surge southward. That cooler air pushing through the Corn Belt next week and spreading scattered rain to most areas east of the Rockies. A storm may form late next week along the front and bring more showers throughout the Corn Belt. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.